Hi Divas, and welcome back to yet another long video. And for today's video, I'm going to play in 3 different servers. In a regular, in a pro, and in a master. And I'm gonna try to dress how they would in that server. So let's jump in a regular server. Okay, I am in a regular server, and our first theme is going to be Pajama Day. Okay, that's not a complicated theme, and I'm gonna try to do a very simple outfit because people who usually can play in this server are from 0 stars to 3,000 stars, so they wouldn't be too knowledgeable about this game, so they probably wouldn't do anything crazy, but I'm still gonna try to make it look somewhat good, so not a complete noob. So I used a preset face, and I'm gonna use these hairs that I just picked up, and I did not do anything crazy with the hairs. I tried to make it as simple as possible, and I'm not going to layer too much. I do know when I started to play, we only had regular servers and pro servers, so the regular server was where I started, of course, and I know in the end I did do somewhat of a layering, but not in the beginning. So because it's the theme is Pajama Day, I'm not gonna do too much layering because, you know, usually you wouldn't wear anything crazy for this theme anyways. So I did use the eye mask, and I picked myself some lashes. Of course, I cannot play without them. I know in the beginning I did not like them, I never used them, and someday I just figured out I should use those and I haven't stopped. And I think I'm gonna use this pillow. Usually I don't use a pillow because I feel like it just hides your top, and I don't like that, but I feel like I'm not gonna do anything crazy for this top, and I feel like a lot of people would use this. I feel like a lot of regular servers do like a lot of props, a lot of crazy outfits. Of course, they are kind of new at the game, so maybe they don't know about a lot of the new stuff. Like, I didn't know about the materials, the patterns in the beginning, and toggles. I did not know that we even had toggles in the game, and I was so confused when people had toggles. And in the end I did learn a lot of stuff, of course, because I did not stop, and I do love this game, and I do love playing it. So, you know, you pick up some stuff, and of course it does help when you do watch other people too and see that they do something and you get an idea. Of course, we did not have the adjustment tool in the beginning either, so that's weird now thinking about that we did not have that. It was interesting. We had to layer a lot of hairs together to make it more interesting, and now we can just use adjustment and make it somewhat interesting. I'm already done with my outfit. I don't know if I should do anything else because, you know, it's good enough, but I feel like maybe I can spice it up a little bit. I did use materials on this because I feel like I do still have it. I know a lot of noobs probably wouldn't, or new in this game, probably wouldn't have that, or like custom makeup or VIP, but you know, I did still use it. Maybe I shouldn't, but no, you can't really notice it that much because I just use the knit material pattern thingy, and you know, I don't think people would notice too much. I did use this flower thing on my leg. I felt like I just needed to spice it up a little bit because I felt it was a bit empty. And of course, I still do have my rank, so hopefully people won't judge me too much. Okay, it's runway time. Let's see these divas in regular servers. Okay, she did this. It's not bad. It's very giving me Y2K vibes. I do like it. I'm not the biggest fan of both the teddy bear and the pillow thingy. I feel like it kind of looks weirder when she's holding it. That's why I never use both things at the same time. And we have this one who said I love the cow print, so I'm gonna use it everywhere. It's fine as well. It's not anything crazy, but you know, she does also have the pillow and the teddy bear. I feel like a lot of people will probably have one of these. I did use the pillow, and I feel like a lot of people will also have the sleep mask, but it's kind of obvious for this theme. Okay, we have this girl who did a bit different. Ooh, it's not bad, it's not bad. She also holds the pillow. I feel like we need more toggles on the pillow. I feel like it's kind of boring now. Or maybe something interesting for the pillow or something. I feel like a lot of this stuff that is kind of old in the game, it's not very good anymore. But oh well. Ooh, look at this diva. I don't know why she's walking like that. Do not love that walk. and I don't love those shoes, but the outfit is pretty cute, so I don't have... Ooh, and she's flying now. Okay, I do like her hair that she did. It's more interesting, I guess. She did layer it up a bit, so no complaints. And we have this diva who... Ooh, I love her pants and her top. That's really cute. I'm a biggest fan of her face. I don't know what she did there. I don't know why it's so white, but, you know, I don't know if it's custom makeup. I don't think it is, but I do love her outfit. It's very cute. Let's see who is next. Next one is this. Okay, she did not finish anything, so I'm not sadly going to vote her, because I feel like there still needs to be somewhat of an who should I vote, who should I not vote, because she did not finish or anything like that. So here's me. Of course, the outfit isn't anything crazy, but I feel like people in regular servers would dress like this in the beginning, I guess. I know there's still a lot of stars that is a bit different from 0 to 3000, so, you know, maybe you dress like this or not. If you do, tell me. I really wonder what ranks are you all? How many stars do you have? And what servers do you usually play in? Look at this diva. I'm not the biggest fan of her shoes, but I feel like you wouldn't have those shoes, but if she does not have the slippers, maybe she wanted to wear something. But yeah, still I love the colors she shows. It's not bad. Let's see if... Oh, no, it's podium time. And we got second place. Not bad, not bad. I am not complaining. I feel like we still did not get in many stars, I guess. We got 14 stars, you know. It's regular servers. Sometimes people do vote, sometimes they don't. Usually they don't. How about we jump into pro server time? Let's see our theme. Cherry Blossom. Okay, not bad. I do actually like this theme. I'm gonna use this time a custom makeup, and I use this face because I feel like when you were in a pro server, usually you would by now either bought it or got it from someone. If not, I'm so sorry. But you would have maybe some game passes. So I'm gonna try to use a bit more layering here, a bit more interesting, because this is 3000 stars to 10,000 stars. So I feel like you would learn maybe something by now and make it a bit more layered, a bit more unique, I guess, and more interesting. So I'm gonna try to make something interesting. I'm not gonna layer too much and make it too crazy, because, you know, it's still supposed to be in a pro server. I know people dress different from rank to rank. I've seen some runway divas, some trendsetters, and even runway queens, every other rank possible dress very good. So it's not always about rank, just how good you dress and how much you love making outfits and stuff like that. So, you know, maybe somebody does dress like this in a pro server, maybe some doesn't. I've seen recently in master servers when people do not dress the best. Here's how I ended up with my hair. I really like it because it's cherry blossom. I'm gonna make it very, very pinkish, and I like it. Oh, this diva next to me is really, really cute. I'm gonna make it more like a fairy girl that is a cherry blossom. I guess, I know cherry blossoms are gorgeous, and I wanted to make her gorgeous as well. So I'm gonna try to make it somewhat interesting. I'm still gonna use a lot of the like just one skirt, maybe a bit layered, but not anything too crazy, because, you know, we're still in a pro server, so I don't think they would do too much adjustment tooling. I guess, I don't know, I haven't really played a lot in a pro servers recently. I've been a lot in the master servers. I don't know, maybe I should go around. I feel like it's a bit rude to go to lower servers when you have big rank. I feel like they get mad at you. I don't know, maybe that happens to be. So I don't know, I'm just scared to go there and people to get mad with me because they feel like I'm trying to win every time. I'm not. I do vote very good if you do very good. So sorry, but yes, here's how far I am at it. It's so dark here, so I'm gonna color my outfit, and of course, magically, we are on the runway. And first one out is this Diva. It's not my favorite, so it's a bit too much layered, and I don't love that, and I do not love she's farting as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be giving you 2 stars, and I'm sorry for that, but you know. Ooh, this one's cute. She did, of course, a layer, but I feel like the layer is a bit crazy. She did use only one color. I feel like that I did that in the beginning as well, so I'm not gonna say too much. So, and I'm going to give her 3 stars. I do love the hair, how she did it. The same colors. I feel like I did that as well, so that's cute. And we have this Diva, who is very pink. In a way, I really like this. I love the horse she chose to have. I don't know, I feel like it's very fitting for this thing. I don't know, kind of gives me some kind of character vibes. I don't know, it's maybe just me, I don't know, maybe someone else. Here's me. As you see, I didn't layer too much, but I do still like this very, very much. I love the colors. I love green and pink. They're like my favorite colors. So hopefully people will like it, and I do like it, so I'm not complaining. Hopefully that does fit with this pro server vibes. Ooh, I love this one. I love that she chose this dress. I feel like I always forget that we have this dress and some of the other stuff. Like a lot of the culture items, I feel like I just use some and forget about the rest of them. So I like this. I feel like it would be even better if she did use the other parasol thing that we did get from culture, but I don't know if she has that, so. And we have this one. I don't know why she went very red. I do love her hair and her face, but I'm not in love with the color. I feel like cherry blossoms are pink, but I don't know, maybe cherry blossom is something else that could be red, I guess. I'm not sure. So I still give her 3 because it does still look like a cute outfit. And we have this Diva who did also make it red, which I'm still confused about. I don't know. And maybe cherry, they thought about the fruit cherry, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. So yeah, it's still cute. I do like them. They are beautiful. Let's see who is next. Next one out is this Diva. Ooh. Wait, I do actually like her face and her hair together. I feel like it's very, very effortless. I would like more if the red part of the dress wasn't like that. I feel like it does kind of break up the coherence of the pink, I guess. So yes, let's see. Oh, what is this? Why would a man be here? Naked in front of all of us? No, that should be banned. What happened, man? Did you not have time to get dressed? Well, I'm so sorry. Are we done? Is that podium time? Yes, it is. And we got first place. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. How many stars did we get? I really wonder. And we got 21 stars. Not bad. Me and this Diva next to me got 21 stars. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you like this outfit. And now we only have one server to go, and it's a master server. And we are in a master server, and our theme is Met Gala. Okay, I guess for this theme you can do a bit crazy. So I'm gonna try out with this face, and I'm gonna do my hair a bit more, I guess, crazy up there. So I'm gonna do one of these that I did save. I think this one could work, and I'm gonna make it ginger orange because I do love that color. We got the theme Met Gala, so I'm not 100% sure what exactly I'm going to create because Met Gala is usually themed, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try something, figure something out. And to get into a master server, you would need 10,000 stars. So I'm not sure if any of you do have that much, and if you do, let me know in the comments. Do you usually play in master servers, or do you play in different servers? And I think I'm deciding to do something a bit more like ethereal, but still very human, because I do want this to be realistic. So yeah, I'm gonna use like these flowers and make it very, very florally, I guess. I do love all of the flowers that we got from the petal update last year. I do wish we would have more and get more in the future. So DTI, please give us more. I need more. Let's use as the top part, but I'm gonna make it, I think, the skin tone of her and see if I can make it good or not. I love this new Rococo dress, but only the skirt part. I feel like it's so good for a lot of themes, and I love that the Rococo dress does come with so many different toggles. It's very worth it for the money that it does get with so many toggles. So if you haven't bought it, you should buy it because it does have some good toggles on it. I'm not exactly sure what else to put on. Maybe I can use this and only the top part, because if I do make the skin tone, I don't really want her thingies to be out, if you know what I mean. So I do like to hide her and make her a bit more modest, because I do not love that she would be completely without anything on. So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to turn out. I need to try some stuff out. I feel like this skirt needs to be a bit more flowy down there, but I'm not sure how to create that yet, so we'll see. I do have an idea of a dress to maybe use it. Maybe this could work. I don't know. I wanted to make it a bit more interesting, I guess, but we will have to see how will it turn out, because I do not know yet. That does often come out on the runway when I do see if it's good or not. Sometimes I do struggle and think it looks good, and then it shows up on the runway and I'm like, what is this? And sometimes I feel like it doesn't look good and I get on the runway and I like it. So it's very different. I don't like this skirt. I feel like they make her too tall for some reason. I don't know why. And then the other dress makes her look weird. I don't know what else to give her. I feel like she needs more. I feel like this is way too simple, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you don't have to layer too much, just enough to make it a bit more unique, because I don't know, maybe this dress, I feel like I love this dress, and I love that it does glitch sometimes when you do have other stuff on. I feel like it just read my mind and said, I think you need this, and I like it. So I'm gonna use also this hat thingy, but make it more like a piece behind her. I don't know why. I just feel like she needs something else to make it more interesting, I guess. I do know the Met Galas are crazy, and sometimes I do love their outfits. It does depend on the theme. I don't know what kind of theme this would be. Sometimes I do wish it would give us a specific theme for the Met Gala, because you can make anything you want for this, because it is the Met. So I don't know. We'll see how this is. I do like it so far. I just feel like a very realistic outfit that someone would wear. I just need to color everything. But you're gonna have to see how it turns out on the runway. We have this girl first. It's not anything crazy. It is beautiful, and she said in shade of color, I guess the crown, maybe. I don't know. I feel like, if you do Met, you can make it something crazy, but she chose to this. I don't know what theme she went for, but so cute. And we have the next girl, Fairy Kitten, or what her name was. I like this. I feel like it does need something else to make it more Met, but still I like it. Especially the dress. I really like the dress. I'm not sure exactly what she used on the dress, but it does look beautiful. Ooh, wait, I actually like this. I do love it's giving like maybe 20s, 30s vibes, but still a bit modernized. So I do like it very much. I do also love the colors, because it just fits so good with this, and I love it. Good. Let's see who is next. The next one is this. I'm not sure exactly what she made, but it's not horrible. I'm just confused about the thing on her head. I don't know, she said something, but I can't see, because she is, I don't know, she said something flop maybe. I'm not sure. It wasn't that bad. Here's me. Here's how it turned out. What you all think? Is it good? Is it cute? I do love everything together. I do wish that it was a bit more stuff on. I feel like it would look even better, and I don't think I colored the scarf thingy, but it doesn't matter that much. You can't see it that much, but I do like this outfit. It was very cute. And we have this one. and this diva said I would like to make everything foil. I don't know why she did that. I don't love that part, that everything is foil. Maybe she doesn't have the best graphics and foil is the only one that she can maybe see the best, so she decided to use that one. The outfit was great. I don't love the foil part. And we have this diva. I'm not the biggest fan of the whole dress part. It's very poofy. I guess it does work, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like when you do use this big dress poofy, it kind of removes everything else from the outfit. But I don't know, I still think it was cute. Let's see who is next. Ooh, I like this. The only thing I'm not in love, she said she accidentally picked up the scarf. I feel like the scarf does actually work with this. It does actually look pretty good. The only thing I'm not in love is the skirt back there. I feel like it needs more volume, maybe a bit more oomph, and it would look even better. Ooh, podium time. Let's see. Ooh, we got first place. And these divas next to me are also eating so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's see how many stars. I got 26 stars. Not the best in a master server, but so not horrible. And I like this outfit. I hope you all like this little video that I gave you all. Me playing in 3 different servers and dressing as they would in that server. I hope you like this video. I had so much making it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, divas. I love you so much.